Welcome back to the Getting Butter podcast. I'm gonna be your host, Lance. To my left, I got Oscar.
What's up?
To his left, I got Edgar.
What's up?
And to his left, we got Caesar.
What's up? What's up?
Welcome back. Ding, ding, ding.
Welcome back.
So, how's our week, boys?
It was good. I don't even fucking remember what I did this week. What did I do this week?
It went by fast.
We drove.
Same
to
shit
work.
I did last week.
We drove to work and then drove back.
Yeah.
Then drove to work and then drove back.
What a depressing fucking life.
I was gonna say, I did the same shit I did
Imagine
last
having
week.
a bachelor's degree and doing the same shit.
That's for you. Those shots fired.
Nice. Now, I went to Smith's today, bro. And it's the first time I went to Smith's or like to a grocery store on a weekend. Usually I go on Monday with my day off. I went today and that shit, people are crazy. People are fucking crazy when I went.
What made you go today?
Because I had to get, because I'm going to go to work tomorrow.
Oh, that's right.
I'm going to go to work tomorrow.
What?
So
Why?
Some overtime, bro.
I need money.
You need more money for them groceries you just bought. Okay.
But,
Packed or what?
packed as fuck. Like, every time I would come out the aisle with the cart, I would have to stop, leave my cart there, and do a double look because people were just zooming by.
Oh, shit.
I was like, bro, what the fuck?
That's why you just pull out. Fucking.
No, if I would have pulled out like that three times, I would have hit
you
someone.
take people out, bro.
So, I got to the back of Target where it's just soda, right? Tell me why this guy's walking right in the middle. So when I turn out, it's not like I can go around him or like a quick turn. Motherfucker's walking right in the middle and then has me go around him. People have no common courtesy anymore.
I hate that shit. I hate going to the store and people just stop right in the middle of the aisles, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
and then they'll give you a dirty look.
like, bro, move over to the side, bro. Like, why are you standing right in the middle if you know there's people fucking trying to get through? You know?
There's through traffic going through, right?
Yeah,
So
I hate that shit.
that's going on. Ooh.
Chocolate break.
That's my motherfucking chocolate.
It was your chocolate.
Mine now.
No, yeah, dude. It's packed everywhere you go. Every fucking weekend, everywhere you go, dude.
Costco this weekend.
Costco?
On Saturday.
You can't be talking that far away. Come here, man.
Yeah, you heard
I
him.
went to Costco with the wife on Saturday for my son's birthday. Hella packed, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
Costco's always-
Friday to Sunday. Most packed days during this time of year, you know.
It's
Everybody's just
crazy.
shopping.
People just don't know how to fucking operate when they're out like that. Yeah. Like I realize why people we hired at work. I'm like, oh, these people are just dumb. No, that's just the world now.
That's how we revolve ourselves.
Yeah.
around.
Because, bro. So I was leaving to the checkout, right? And there's this lady on the cart right in front of me, right? She stops and she's grabbing something. You know how sometimes in the middle of the main aisle, they'll have like a few things you can grab at Target, like a movie or some shit. She puts her cart like this sideways in front of the rest of where people are walking through traffic. I'm like, bitch, you don't move your fucking cart out my goddamn way.
Just Spartan kick that shit.
I was like, this.
Bah!
I'm gonna say, white lady, y'all guess the rest. Y'all guess the rest of her, what she looked like. This is a big white woman. All right? Yeah, breathing through her mouth.
Mouth breather?
I heard it from my cart.
I knew it.
Should I watch Think Like a Man too?
Oh,
But I haven't watched the first one. No, I'm gonna put it back. Didn't even grab nothing from the middle. I was like, all right. So I go, and I see the self-checkout line. Long as shit. And I was like, nah, you know what? I'm just gonna go and have them bag it up for me. I'm not gonna bag it up. Fuck that. So I go, and I didn't want to block up the through traffic again. Like, that fucking big whale bitch, alright? So, I'm heated. ISO. So, I'm chilling there, and I'm right in the middle, so through traffic can get through both ways, right? Tell me why this old lady walks up, looks over, sees me waiting there, and just cuts right in and blocks off the through traffic in front of me and goes in line.
You didn't say anything?
I just
Like,
went.
excuse me, miss.
I went.
Back of the line.
I just went like this. Huh? And she looked back at me, and I'm like, all confused, because I'm like trying to figure out like. She saw me here, like.
She's like, say something,
Say something.
please.
I didn't want to say shit to her. She had a mask on and everything, buying cat food. I'm like, oh, she live alone.
Oh, then it gets into other shit. You're like,
She-
I don't want to deal with this.
like she had no. It wasn't like a little cat food. It's not like she had one cat. It was like cat food on cat food.
Bunch
She
of
got
cats.
bunch of cats. That's why I was like,
All
she ain't the
right.
one to mess with. So I was just sitting there. I was like, what the fuck? And then she asked the guy at the front counter, oh well, does this fabric come like this? He goes, I don't know. If there's not more back there, then I don't know.
Oh god.
And then she goes, so he starts bagging it, and she goes, wait, I have a bag. She brought a bag from home to bag up. I'm like, oh my, I'm like, all this. So he had to take out all the shit from the plastic bag into her bag, and I was like, just in there, like, if I just, like, makes no fucking sense. Her getting her groceries done took twice as long as it did for me. Why the fuck cut me off? I'm just watching this go down. I'm just like,
It's because you're a nice person, bro. You let the nice old lady with the 9 cats going right in front of
yeah,
you.
but what was I texting y'all?
That you gonna suplex this bitch. Oh, then he sends the fucking little gift of the fucking suplex. Fucking suplex. I was like, this fool talking about suplexing a grandma right now, bro. Damn.
That old folks home better be ready. They're gonna have another person there by the end of the night. I'll make sure of it. Better make room. Nah, that shit, like, cause it wasn't the fact. I'd be okay with it if I didn't go through all that other shit when I went there. But when I got there, I was grabbing a grocery cart. People took their time, took their sweet ass time. Their kid ran off, and they're like, "Oh, come back." I could handle that. Then there's the bitch in front of the aisle. Then there's people. So everyone's going this way, right? So there's only one lane for me to go towards the grocery part of it,
Yeah.
like where all the food is.
The produce.
Yeah, the produce section. Tell me why this bitch comes out the aisle, sees everyone going through over here, and decides to come right towards me. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, bitch, I will run you over. I will not stop.
I know. There's no system.
There is no fucking system.
You would think that they would kind of like use the way that they would drive out there, you know, right side, left
That's
side.
what I'm saying.
You would use it in like a common place where you're walking, just stay on the right side and walk, and people on the left side walk. You know?
Or just view how the motion's going. Just view it. All it takes is 2 seconds.
Yeah, dude.
And then I had another person to come out the aisle and not stop, and almost fucking run into my car. I was like, I was losing my patience. And then this bitch in the line wants to cut in front of me. I was like, oh, I felt bad because I was heated. I shouldn't have said I want to suplex this.
Damn. No, dude, it's sometimes it's like you warrant those things, you know? Because we went to the mall today, bro. First off, there was a fucking line that was so fucking long, bro. I ain't never seen no line like that long. And it was going to like, I was like, dude, who the fuck is gonna wait like 3 hours to take a picture with fucking Santa Claus, bro? You know? Like,
Just me. He's real, dog.
dude, I was like, this fool was like, yo, I'm about to shout out, Santa ain't real. With all these fucking kids with their parents right now. And so we're like, fuck that, dude. If I had a kid, I'd be like, dude, you ain't taking a picture. You know, like, I don't give a fuck.
Hey,
You know?
just think about this with me. Go down this road real quick with me. Next year, how about you get a white beard on? You could be the Mexican Santa in the parking lot for $5. And we all get a portion of your makings.
This fool, fucking homeless Santa.
Feliz Navidad, fool. What do you want? What do you want for a present, Wade?
But the same thing, same system. People were just fucking standing right in the middle. You know, so everybody's like walking around, but then people walk around in like the same direction, so they're like about to hit each other. So you gotta like maneuver and everything. So I'm like, dude, just fucking move out the way, step over to the side, and like let people pass through.
Yeah.
You know. And so we're there, right? We were there for a bit, just trying to maneuver through a bunch of people. When we left, we went around like the other side of like the Santa place. Turns out it wasn't Santa Claus.
Was it?
Krampus?
Nope.
Krampus?
The long ass-
Krampus?
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 Krampus? No, it was the Grinch.
The Grinch.
It was the Grinch, and he had a fucking dog with him too.
Oh, never mind. That's what.
Yeah,
I was
the
like-
doggy.
I was like, oh, that's why people are in line. I've never seen nobody this long of a line for Santa Claus.
Yeah. True.
Like, I feel like people were like over
What
that
mall-
shit, you know?
What mall did you guys go
We
to?
went to the Valley Fair.
The bean
That
one.
makes sense. It's the Grinch.
Dude, there was,
The line of Mexico.
yeah. I was like, dude, this makes perfect sense. And it's the Grinch, bro. Like, I was like, damn.
Let's go watch the Grinch.
The
You want a
Grinch?
picture of the Grinch?
Yo, you know they had Santa tryouts, and it was just a skinny white dude, and they're just like, "Fuck it, it's the Grinch this year."
Yeah, but still, though, that line was ridiculously fucking long, bro. It, like, they had, like, loops through the place, but then it, like, stretched outwards and it went down the mall.
God damn.
I was like, dude, oh my god. Those people were, I bet you the people at the end of the line didn't even get a picture because
No.
that mall was going to
Probably
close.
close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, they were there for so
They
long.
started giving out tickets.
bro.
All right, 1, 2, 3, in line.
Yeah, dude. Like,
God damn.
if anything, if I knew that, I would go, like, early in the morning to be, like, try to be one of the first ones there. Because after that, if I see the line is super long, I'm like, nope, I'm not going to fucking stand in line. Fuck that.
Nah, it just makes no sense. People just can't turn on their brain for 2 fucking seconds. Nah, that everyone gotta bend their day to them.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, come on now. Come on.
Multiple times. People just cutting other people off as they're walking.
Yeah, like it's nothing.
Like, bro,
it's nothing.
like if I won't stop, bro. I will truck you. I don't care. Like
Oh, true.
you gonna walk in front of me. You're
I
gonna
have
get
a white
trucked.
guy's mind. I'm just gonna in my own head and think my own thoughts. I'm not gonna. I'll stop.
I'm so mad at you.
No, there's people who are like they were gonna cut me off, but they see I'm walking, you know, and I'm not slowing down.
I'm racist right now.
Oh my god.
What are you thinking?
No, yeah, dude. They stopped. You know, they saw me walking. And they're like, "Oh, yep, I don't want to get trucked.
That's the good thing about you. They see a skinny white kid like me. They're like,
I want to truck him.
I'm gonna cut him off.
This old lady.
not
was
him,
like,
but
"Yeah, shit."
definitely him.
that's what I'm saying. This old lady was like, I can take him.
What's he gonna do? She suplexes you. Fucking.
Imagine she does like a reverse, and I'm just.
That's crazy, dude.
All right, I got a question.
I have an answer.
All right.
Hit me.
So if you're getting with a girl, for the first time, and she says another dude's name right before, y'all piping
Before what?
What are you talking about?
the nasty.
So if I'm about to hook up with a girl for
like
the
making
first
out
time,
and she's like, "Oh,
So look,
Chris."
no,
and
no,
her
no.
name is Lance.
Say, yeah. So if she goes, oh Hector, and you're like,
she's not my girl. I'd still pipe.
what if you have feelings for this chick? Like you've been working at it for a minute.
No, if you're with her for a minute and she says some other dude's name, that's
She did it
disrespectful.
on purpose, right?
Yeah, that's disrespectful.
Now what if I said person, still pipe?
What? You still piped?
No, they, not me.
They still
Wait,
pipe this
if-
person?
Yeah, even after the disrespect. Man, gotta get. King lost his crown. Pick it up.
I'm a little confused with the situation then.
I'm lost.
Because what did you not know that if she's hitting it with somebody else? How you not know?
So say this woman just got out of a relationship
With the dude,
with someone.
and you're talking
and now
with
you're
her.
talking to her, and she's saying how she doesn't want a long-term relationship, but you like her like that. Like you guys are talking, and you getting feelings.
Then you call her.
Oh, then
her
I'm
name.
setting my expectations. Not a long term relationship. What the fuck? I'm still gonna pipe.
You still gonna pipe?
Yeah. She called me
not
Hector.
stopping?
I'm Hector for the night. You know, I don't give a fuck.
She's like Hector. Please.
It don't matter if I start getting feelings for her, but I understand that she didn't want a long term relationship, and she's
her
with
fault.
the dude, you know, before. I'd be like, if you still gonna give it up, I'll take it. You know,
You'll take it.
yeah.
Okay.
Cause it's different. Cause if she was talking to you and there's nobody else, you know, and she called you a different name, you know, but she told you that she wanted more than a long term relationship or like a short term.
Disrespectful,
It's disrespectful as fuck.
and you don't do it.
No.
So if she's like giving you all the green light signs, and she still says someone else's name, that's it.
I'd be like, no, fool, that's not my name. We've been talking for this long. You're not gonna fucking say some other dude's name.
So, the hair?
You want to know what it is? I'll say it.
You don't have to.
I mean,
you don't have to. It's okay.
This is gonna be a thing that just keeps running, huh?
is there an answer though?
Yeah, there is an answer.
Oh, you didn't hear it?
No.
Oh.
Y'all don't tell me shit.
No, he didn't.
Never
No.
check the messages.
Yeah, if you would have, if you keep up to date in the group chat, I said it.
Motherfucker, I got shit to do.
I think I got a war.
You beat it yet?
Yeah,
Is
Oh, you
it?
did?
it's fucking beautiful.
10 out
Have
of
you
10?
played Elden Ring?
No.
Oh,
The-
yeah,
I
the
wanted.
game
I
of
was
the
gonna
year?
see if there's like a debate
Yeah.
or
Nah,
not.
Fucking
I wouldn't
stupid.
do that.
I haven't
Should have
played
been
either.
God of War.
I heard God of War is better though.
Yeah.
Like the story's better. I feel like Elden Ring just is boss fights on boss fights, and the story's not as good.
Pretty much. That's kind of like what it seems
Is that
like.
the thesis
It doesn't
of
seem like there's even a story in Elden Ring. But apparently,
How's it better
I don't
again, then?
know. That's what I'm saying.
I
If they're
haven't
both-
played it, so I don't know.
aren't they both story-driven games? Or is Elden
Yeah.
Ring more of like a journey game where you're just
Yeah, that
beating
was-
people up and it's just a journey?
Yeah.
It seems like it's all those games feel like they're the same. Where you just kind of have to level up yourself before you can actually beat a boss, and it
Yeah.
doesn't really seem like there's a story to
Have
it.
you played it?
Yeah, I haven't.
You haven't?
Yeah, he goes, yeah, I haven't.
Have you played it like a lot or no?
I played like 2
Oh,
hours
you
of
have
it.
played.
It's pretty hard, huh?
Yeah, it's hard as fuck.
It's hard as fuck.
like a
There's no
big ass
difficulty
dragon.
changing.
We
You're like
went,
level
we
one
went
and
to
there's a big
Beto's
ass
and played
dragon.
it for 30 minutes, and
Oh yeah, we did, huh?
I was like, nope,
I forgot about that.
no,
Yeah, it's fucking hard, dude. But
not playing this.
Yeah.
No.
See, because it's like I get if you're good enough to play the game because you've been playing them from like the beginning, so you
Yeah.
kind of know a little bit. But how is somebody who gets into this game new supposed to enjoy the game if they can't beat it?
Yeah.
that's me.
They don't even know where they're going.
They don't even know what they're
I
doing
didn't-
or
I
anything.
didn't know what the
The-
fuck
What
to do,
what the
dude.
fuck is the story? You
I
know,
was dying every
God of
fucking
War. You don't
second.
even have to play any of the previous games. You can jump right into it. It's a whole like it's a good story. You
Like
can
Assassin's
follow.
Creed.
So if I were to
Yeah.
jump into that's my biggest why I haven't touched God of War. If I were to jump into Ragnarok right now,
No, well, you got to play the first God of War.
the one right before this one,
Yeah, you don't. I mean, because he has a past. You know.
that's what. See, that's the reason why I don't get
Yeah,
into God
it
of War.
won't hit the same without knowing.
Yeah,
his
but you it's
backstory.
still a good story. You know,
You can
because it's a
watch, like,
father
YouTube
son
or
story.
something. Recap, maybe?
You
Of
can.
the
I mean, you
other
can if you want to know all his entire backstory.
But it's different though if you actually play it though. It's
Yeah.
like way more hours. And shit.
Yes, it means more. It's more meaningful if you know it from the
So
past.
you have to put in that time.
But it doesn't mean that you won't have a good time just jumping right into God of War. You know.
So you're saying for this new one, I should play the first one first,
Yeah.
and then play Ragnarok.
Even they still talk about like what happened in the first one, and there's like a recap if you want it.
Mm.
You know, but yeah,
I just don't understand how a game of the year could be a game that's just about boss fights. God of War 1 soundtrack.
God of War won everything but two.
Yeah, no, exactly. So if you sweep everything, how is it not game of the year? Because they wanted the fans to be like, okay, we're gonna give them everything else.
Mm-hmm.
But then it begs the question of, then how the fuck is it not game of the year though?
Because the only thing it didn't win was like the voice characters, like the voice acting or something like that, right? And then Game of the Year.
Who won voice acting? Damn, I know it wasn't.
I don't remember, but Elden Ring.
No way.
Elden Ring won 2 awards, Game of the Year, and then that one, and then God of War won everything else. Everything else. So it's like,
How the
what?
fuck does it make a game of the year?
how does that? How it won everything but
but
voice,
two, but it's so.
but it's not Game of the Year. What? That doesn't make no sense.
So you're telling me the voice acting for Elden Ring was that much better to make a game of the year?
I didn't even think there was like voices in that.
That's what I was thinking right now.
won 5 awards.
Who?
Elden Ring.
They won 5. Oh, but were they major? Or
The Game of the Award, or the Game Award for Game of the Year,
Okay.
most anticipated game, best role playing game, best art direction, and best game direction.
Okay, stand corrected. They did win
Okay.
some, but I feel like those were the ones that are like they say during like previews or like commercial breaks and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like the smaller.
It's not
awards.
main. It's not main.
They're not
shit.
one of the, like the big ones.
Yeah.
You know, besides Game of the Year and anticipated game.
See, anticipated. It can go back and forth. God of War.
I feel like
had
God of
more
War had
hype.
was more anticipated.
But so was Elden Ring at the beginning of the year. I remember
Yeah.
everyone saying that shit.
I guess
Everyone was on that.
Yeah, but whatever. I mean, God of War, the first one won Game of the Year. So
If you have to give, as of right now, if you guys had to give a game of your life, what game are you guys picking?
Need for Speed Underground.
GTA San Andreas. Never played it before though.
Just big
The
games you've never
game.
played.
It's a game of your life.
Yeah,
Okay.
What he's saying? What's the best game you've played?
yeah.
For you.
Fuck.
For
personally.
you personally.
Your opinion.
Yeah. What's the if
Your
you had to pick
trajectory.
if you were to die right now, what game would you say was the game of your life?
God of War 3.
No.
I would say God of War 3.
Probably GTA 5.
Spider Man.
Ooh, that's a good shout. That's a good
I never
shout.
played it.
Spider Man was amazing.
Fuck, it was.
Fuck, it was. It was really good.
Ghost of Tsushima.
Yeah, I didn't play.
I
that
know
game.
we were talking about that in the car.
Put that shit in my
He told-
Oh, yeah.
He told me that. So you got done with the game, went to him, and he's like, "Am I far?" And you're like, "Oh, you're not even halfway through." He played it for days, and he's
Yeah.
like, he stopped playing.
You're like, oh, you're not even halfway.
Okay.
I was
Oh,
like-
well,
That game is so long.
it's not.
It is long.
No, it's not. Have you finished it?
No.
You haven't even fucking
No.
played it? See, because he gets overwhelmed because I do a lot of side shit. And I do, like, side missions and or collectibles and shit.
No. That's not why he was saying that. He was
Yeah.
saying that because he had played it for days, and you came into the room and said, "You're not even halfway yet."
What?
It's probably because I was trying to do it. So you played it, yeah, and you took forever to play it, right? Like, you finally beat it.
Yeah.
It was like God of War. Like, you took forever, you know? So for me, I was like, oh, shit. Like, okay, I'll play it. And then I was playing it, and I was playing for days, too, you know? But then I was like, fuck, I think, I'm good. And you're like, no, you're not halfway yet. And I was like, what the fuck? How long is
Because you
this
said
game?
the same shit with Ragnarok, too. You said that shit was long. It's not long. If you
It's-
just
it
play the
seems
main
really
story,
fucking long.
it's not long. It's just not.
So stop doing side quests.
Yeah, but it's hard. Like, you need to upgrade your ammo and
Get
shit.
better.
And fucking shit, you know? Like, damn, bro. Like, that's just fucking, like...
Wait, did you finish the game with like the default sword and shit? You
No.
didn't do any side quests. He was just fucking in there.
Me?
No, he does.
No, I just finished it today.
That's why he took
I
so
took
damn
so
long.
long because I was leveling up all my armor and all that weapons and all that
What
shit.
do you rank the game?
Would I rank it? 10, 20 equals 50, bitch.
That's why I'm saying it's long, because, like, you did everything you're supposed to, so it makes it, like, the game, like, beatable, you know? You're not sitting there trying to beat a boss.
Yeah, but it was like, because I got high, like my strength and like my stats and shit.
Oh,
So it's like, by the
Oh, you smoke? You
By
got
the
eyes
end.
playing it?
by the end, the boss fights were like easy.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. I was like, but there's so much fucking side quests, bro. Like, a lot. Like, a lot.
Did you ever get stuck on like a mission? I guess.
yeah.
Oh, there was one that fucking took forever to beat. It wasn't even like a part of the main story.
It was a side quest.
It was a side boss fight.
Mm.
But that was probably the only one I could think of. Like the actual
was
main
actually
story
Is
bosses.
it something that almost made you go, "Oh, fuck this"?
Where you're like, I'm gonna go back to the main story.
Yeah.
No, well, I mean, I took a break. I went somewhere else and then came back.
That's usually how you beat games.
Yeah.
If you sit there and you can't beat it, you know? You try to, like, memorize that pattern a little bit. They say you've got to put the game down, walk away from it for a bit, and then come back, and your mind will refresh,
I
like,
put the
the
game
movements.
down, the settings down.
No,
I go from
Oh,
hard
my.
to normal, and by the end of the game,
Yeah,
it's
very easy.
Yeah. I want it on normal.
I usually play all my games normal difficulty, you know,
Yeah.
all the way through. I never put them down. This is the first time I actually played God of War. I put it at the
Highest.
no, not the highest. It was like right below the highest. So it was like at like Give Me War or something like that, you know, or the one right below. I can't remember what it was,
Isn't the top one no?
but it was no, that one's Give Me God of War. I think the one right below was Give Me something like trouble.
some shit
I don't
like
know, like right below.
that. Yeah.
yeah,
But it was hard. I was like, fuck, this is actually hard. You know? It got to the point where I was dying by fighting regular minions. Like, it wasn't even
God
boss
damn.
fights. And I was like, okay, I'm going to go back to normal.
You're like,
It's just,
teaching me.
they're just hard. You know? I'll stay at normal.
Nah,
I'm
I'm the
good.
worst at story based games.
You-
I just don't play them. The only one I think I've completed is Spider-Man.
Spider-Man's amazing, though. Spider-Man's
And I
really
need to
good.
play Miles Morales still.
Miles Morales is really good, too. Did you play Miles Morales?
of course.
Oh, yeah, that's
of
right.
course.
Ooh, Wolfenstein was good too. Those are the only two story based games I've probably played.
Like, all the way through? You never played GTA 5?
Oh, I played that all the way through, but that's also an online game too. So I don't like. I'm saying just pure story, like games, like The Last of Us,
I guess.
God of War.
Oh,
stuff
you haven't
like
played
that. I
Last
don't
of
play
Us?
them. I have. I bought it.
It's good.
It's just chilling.
That first one's good. I have the second one. I haven't even played it yet though.
All right, question. Now, who's bigger nymphos? Who is more horny, guys or women? If y'all had to say,
I think they're the same.
you think it's the same?
I just think guys are more open about it.
Yeah. Women, they know how to keep it submerged.
Because I saw a TikTok where girls were talking about how girls are just as horny as dudes, but they don't publicly announce it.
Yeah.
They don't show it,
They
as
know
much.
hymns.
We talk about being horny all the fucking time. We're girls as to just don't talk about it.
I talk about it.
Yeah, they don't go around talking about I'm rubbing my pussy on that shit.
Yeah. I'm gonna fuck that dude. Like they don't go
Yeah.
around saying shit like that.
Yeah.
But
I
they
feel
think
like
it-
they probably do talk about it.
Well, to
You know
themselves,
how we talk about it?
maybe.
You guys talk about it amongst
Oh, you
yourselves?
mean like friends?
They talk it with their friends.
Let me do research. I'll do some research.
Yeah, but I feel like guys are more open, even in public. They don't care who the fuck's
Yeah.
around them.
Yeah.
They'll say shit like, "Damn, look at that girl," like, "Oh
That
fuck,
ass.
like look at her ass," like in public. Whereas the girls would only do it in a more confined space.
We sound like predators.
What?
Just out in public, a girl walks by.
Okay, you fucking said it.
Nobody's singing that shit.
Okay, maybe.
But I think I think we're about 50-50.
You think it's 50-50?
It just people lean more towards dudes because we're so
Do you
public.
think it's because
I feel like it's because
back in the day it used to be like more tilted?
Back in the
now it's
day?
even.
How back in the day?
Back
How-
in the day,
How far back are we going?
talking about 1900s or like early
60s.
2000s,
Like the 60s.
like the 60s.
Yeah. Like the typical, like, the man runs the house, wife stays home and cook type of like.
When they still beat their wives at that
Yeah,
point.
yeah. I feel like it was like back then, and nowadays it's more.
well, I remember. I'm sure it was the guys.
I'm sure maybe the dudes.
Yeah.
But it might have just been the same too. It's just guys were more public about it. They were more gross about it. Like it's just we expressed it way differently than girls did.
I think
don't
women are
know.
like 45%,
You think
just
guys
a
are
little lower.
slightly?
slightly lower. Because I don't know.
Because I had some friends in high school that were girls, and them bitches were horny, bro. Like all the fucking
I'm
time.
just thinking like if you pull in 10 random women and 10
Not
random
bitches. I'm sorry, you guys aren't bitches.
women.
Female.
I like how we started the
Female
My-
bitches.
Oh my god. Anyways,
I'm just saying, like, if you bring in 10 random men and 10 random women, I guarantee you, all 10 men are going to be on that same horny level. And the women, there's going to be like 3 of them that ain't.
nah, I don't know, dude. Girls
I
like
think
sex
it's
just as
close.
much
I
as
think it's
dudes.
close, but I don't think.
The only difference is dudes would fuck anything. Girls are more picky.
A hole's a hole, buddy.
Yeah, see.
A hole's a hole.
Yo, we got to talk about what happened at Jonathan's party the other night. That shit was fucking hilarious.
What happened?
What happened?
So,
The other night, yesterday.
oh, yeah,
Yesterday?
yesterday. So me and I pick up Oscar because he's bringing tables and chairs, and just to save gas, I go pick him up. We get there together, right? We set up the tables and chairs, and you have your cousins over and your aunt, right?
Oh,
So we're all there chilling, right? So we show up together. That's already one sign for them, and then we sing "Happy Birthday" to your son. This fool
Oh.
sees Eric holding his girl. He comes up behind me and holds me the same way, and I don't stop him. I didn't
By the
stop him.
way,
your aunt just looks over at him.
no,
just
she
like,
was on the couch and
She's
she
just
was
like this filming. Slowly turns.
And I lucky she was like, oh. I was like, you recording?
damn.
She did ask me about it.
What'd you say?
Actually. She was like, oye, mijo, ¿te puedo hacer una pregunta? And I'm like, yeah. She's like, so what's up with the 2 guys? And I'm like, I just started laughing, because I knew she was, and I'm like, no son jotos, tía, no se preocupe. I'm like,
Don't worry, they're not gay.
There's no gayness over there.
Don't worry.
they're not gay. I'm like, they just act like that. They're metrosexual.
Okay, now I know. I didn't know what was going on for a minute. I'm not gonna lie. But so we sit back down after that because the whole time singing, he's doing that right until he notices. But then,
Where did you let him go?
He lets
When you
go. No,
notice?
but he lets go. But he gets closer to me, to my back.
Bro, you should have leaned in for like a kiss or something.
No, you should have
like-
put your head on my back.
Oh, just like,
Or have you grab his hand? Like,
No, but the thing is, Eric didn't even fucking look.
Yeah, yeah,
I did
Eric-
that shit for nothing.
That was the joke. It's for Eric.
so Eric can look
I
over.
want Eric to look. And so I
Yeah.
was just holding him. I was like, I was a little bit further. I was like,
He didn't even look at
fucking
him.
looking.
The wrong person looked because then he looks over and
I
he's
look gay
there.
for nothing.
The Tia's out recording us and shit.
And then so we sit.
She was recording. it,
Yeah.
So we
She
sit
was
back.
recording.
So we sit back down, right? And our conversation goes, and then we talk about my girl. And when we start loud as fuck talking about my girl, she goes, "Wait, in his ear, he can hear. Wait, he's not gay."
He's not gay.
The cousin told the Tia, she's like,
They're not gay.
man.
Oh my
That shit had
god.
me fucking dying. I'm like, if you, without knowing us, we seem gay as fuck.
Yeah, it's just dudes being dudes, bro.
Like I said in the car on Saturday, if I rap once, I'm not a professional rapper. If I
Oh my
play
God.
basketball a few times, I'm not a professional basketball player. So that means if I kiss the homies once, I'm not gay.
You're not a professional gay.
Oh, fuck. Right there.
You're an amateur gay.
Damn. Tune in next time on the Amateur Gay Pod.
We're not professional pod yet.
We're not professional.
Damn.
All right, let's get into our last segment of the pod.
Read.
Reddit.
yeah.
If you ask a teacher anything, what would it be, and what level of education would they teach?
Huh? If you ask a teacher anything,
That was a bad question just to look on and say. So, here, we'll do it so it makes sense. So, if you had to be a teacher, what grade would you guys teach, and what would you teach in?
Oh shit. I'd probably be like a
Kindergarten.
coach.
Wait, what?
I'd probably be like a PE teacher,
In what? High school?
like weight training or something.
Okay.
you know, I would like to think elementary,
Yeah, but then they
but
don't, like,
they don't
They
like.
don't listen.
and they're fucking stupid. Fuck.
Like, you ever seen those videos of parents trying to teach their kid like a problem and shit, and their kid just goes over their head?
Spaces.
I think I'd lose my shit.
Yeah, I don't
Like-
think I have the patience to be a teacher. Because I'm really good at math, but trying to teach math is so much more stressful.
True.
Like,
That's something I do think about because like even with grown ass men trying to teach them how to operate a forklift at work,
yeah,
I
dude.
lose my patience all the fucking time. So it's like,
to it, Lance.
Huh?
You were like that too.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, see, I try to think like that, where it's like, all right, I was
How bad am I on the phone?
like that
When-
before, you know? But in math, I was like, fuck, I understood this shit since I was little. Like, I can't put myself in that shoe because I understood it,
Yeah.
you know? Like,
Now,
yeah,
how-
I get with, like, training somebody on
Yeah.
equipment and shit, but
How bad am I on the phone when I'm talking to him? It's bad.
you talk to them like they're stupid.
I know.
He's like,
That's messed
he's like, see, if you would have done this like I told you before, I was like,
Oh my
bro,
What did I tell
watch who you say this to. Some of these dudes are gonna
Yo,
wreck your shit.
And then we hired these like big Samoans, and then I was like,
Oh,
hey,
yeah.
can
I was like,
we not do that?
you? Pretty please?
it's like,
I'm
hey
like,
man, I
"Dad."
told you not to put it like that. It's like, what'd you say? I'm just kidding, bro. You go ahead. You put it right there.
there.
You go ahead, put it right there. It
I
goes
mean, if that's how
there.
you feeling about it, I go ahead.
Go ahead and put
figure it
that
out.
fridge right there where the couches go. It's all right.
You do you.
No, yeah, but with the other dudes, we're like on the phone. I can hear them. You know, he's just fucking talk to them like they're fucking stupid. Like they're stupid. I was like, dude, these guys are either actually stupid because they don't realize that they're being like demeaned, basically,
The one time where he,
or they don't care. They really need this job.
the one time where he, we were listening to the phone call, well, we were talking to him, and then he yelled at Raheem.
Why you got to throw out names?
Oh,
I'll bleep it out. I'll bleep it out.
Okay. Well,
And,
keep it.
yeah, it doesn't matter. Fuck that kid.
And then he comes out and he's like, "Yeah, I feel bad. He just got yelled at in the office." And I'm like, "Yeah, bro, you yelled at him first, and then he's getting yelled at him in there, and then you come out." And he's like, "I think I want to quit." I was like, "Oh, that's so sad."
He's like, yeah, see, this is why I told you need to put it this way. You don't listen. That's why it fell. It's like if you don't listen to this, I'm not gonna be here. You're gonna get in trouble. You're gonna do this and that. You know. I was like, damn, bro, I already fell. Like, just take him to the office. Like, let them yell at him.
He's like, I'm like, well, now we gotta go to the office. So we go to the office. No, stay right here. Hold on. So and then yeah.
Yeah, bro. I was like, damn,
You're a horrible trainer.
you have horrible patience with people.
Yes.
Trained by fire.
I mean, he is working on it. Not gonna lie.
I'm getting better.
Yeah.
But I feel like
Yeah, but he has no choice. They're big ass Samoan dudes. He's not gonna yell at him.
I was like, hey, and they're like, what? Oh,
I'm sorry, bro. Go on your day. Go on your
I
business.
was gonna say like, hey, how was your weekend?
He's like, see, you messed up. If I wasn't here, I won't fix it. You're gonna have to go out to the office. So make sure you do that next time, because I won't be here. I was like, damn. Like,
If I had to
relax.
pick, if I had to pick as a teacher though, I'd say high school history.
Oh my god.
History. Dude,
I really like history.
he is pretty good at his.
I really like history.
I don't think I would be good at any of those like main subjects, like math, science, and history.
Why not?
Why? Because I fucking
You hate it?
I have very little intelligence.
I'm stupid.
I'm dumb.
No, literally though, those are the main. Those are like
all the
I just
He did not want to say stupid, dumb.
and I'd have less intelligence than
Yeah,
others.
those are the main classes I always fail.
All the core classes. So
probably
we're
like
not good
a-
at it.
like
Yeah.
PE
I mean,
teacher or some shit.
yeah, I wouldn't teach history because
You're the
history
one
was
that's
boring
just
to
sitting
me.
in his chair while the kids are running around. Sir, he did this. It's fine.
Give him a cookie.
I would teach. I would be all right teaching geometry. I would just put.
Ceramics.
I would just put like the Animaniacs, how they always
Which
sing
one?
their songs.
Which
and
one's that
shit.
one?
Ceramics?
Ceramics.
That's the
yeah.
That'd be
fucking
good.
were they clay?
Bowls and, like, the clay and all that shit.
That'd be fun.
Yeah.
The
But
rest
can you
of your life
imagine
just
not
like-
being good at it though and trying to teach your class? Like, do it like this. It comes out all stupid.
It's all retarded.
Then you just pull up a picture. On your
However you
phone. You just
feel.
pull up a picture on your phone. Should be like that.
It should be like this. It
How'd it come out like that? Just did okay. Artistry.
just did.
I'm an artist.
Yeah. The only thing I'd be good at is math, but I don't have the patience for it. So I'd be a terrible teacher. That's why I'd probably just
I
do
feel
weight
bad.
training.
See, the thing is, I'm not good at math, and I'm not good at those core subjects like him. So when my kid comes to me, I'm gonna just tell him.
Well,
your
history
shit
is a
out of
core
luck.
subject.
Huh?
History is a core subject.
Oh yeah. Well, I'll help him with history.
Well, it becomes
But
history,
I'm
then
saying-
U.S. government, and like all that shit.
But history's easy. All you got to do is go on your phone and look it up. Math, you have to know how to function.
There's apps now that can help you.
At least
Photo
with
math.
like English. You
Photo
can just-
math.
You could just tell them to go on Spark Notes for English.
I never use SparkNotes.
He uses it once
What
or
is
twice.
that?
Like
It basically
summarizes
makes your
every
project.
book
Yeah.
almost.
So-
if you go to that, if you're like reading a project or something.
Yeah, freshman
to
year we had
SparkNotes.
Romeo and Juliet. I used Spark Notes to write down because I didn't read that
Well,
shit.
see, because people use SparkNotes so much that our teacher knew about it.
Yep.
And so she's like, no, she's like, I'll know if you use SparkNotes, so you can't
Mm-hmm.
use it. So I was like,
You'd have to change up.
so
some
I actually just
words.
read the book. I was like, oh, whatever. But I liked reading back then. So
What's the craziest story from high school?
story.
I have a few.
As in, just in general?
Like
or-
shit that just happened.
A lot of shit happened.
The first thing that comes to my mind
What?
was a fight in the, like, I guess, main entrance or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And it was one of our wrestlers, right? And they were just getting into a fight. Both our girls start fighting and shit. This was at the end of the day. And so it was, like, crowded and shit.
Oh, because everyone's trying to leave?
Yeah. But everyone ended up gathering around and just making a big circle. Have I talked about this on the pod?
No.
Anyways, so they just started fighting, and the wrestler goes and takes him down. But as he's going down, the guy that he's taking down gets him like a headlock, like the bulldog choke. And they go down, and his head smacks the ground, splits his head open, fucking blood just starts gushing out everywhere. But they're still fighting. And so the blood is just fucking getting like thrown everywhere. The girl or their girlfriends start coming up and fucking start separating them. The guy swings up, fucking smacks the girl.
God.
And then our school security comes up and he notices that one of the guys put out or one of the kids put out a knife, and security tased his ass.
While he's getting
Fuck.
fucked up.
I think this was after I was gone. I don't remember. I don't remember this at all.
Yeah, and I remember I had to stay after school for like rugby and shit, for like practice, whatever. So I was on my way to practice. So I was like, I gotta see this shit. I saw everything. Fucking fool gets
Front
tased.
row seat.
He gets tased. One of the other like
Hall
security,
monitors?
whatever. Yeah,
Yeah.
comes and they just detain his ass. They just clear everyone out. When it gets cleared out, the blood is just all over the fucking floor, bro. It was pretty sick though.
It's pretty cool. I don't think I have anything crazy like that.
Yeah, you took it.
Yeah, you take it.
Okay.
I have something that's crazy in a different way that happened. So
Do tell.
we were taking an English test in freshman year, and my friend Noah had gotten drunk as fuck right before class. Like he skipped the period before and got drunk as fuck and decided to come into test and just take it drunk. Halfway through the test, he falls asleep, right? And he looks up and he's talking to the English teacher, and the English teacher can smell it on his breath. They take him out, and then he's like suspended for a week, and I'm like, what the fuck? So he comes back. I'm like, what'd you do? He goes, I got drunk as fuck and I took the test. I'm like, what score did you get? He's like, I got 65. I was like, what the fuck? I got 60.
Their drunk friend did better than you.
Some bullshit.
Oh, I should have got drunk too. Fuck. Damn, that's crazy.
That's the same guy that took the SAT test. Scored higher than me than me actually trying.
So he's an intelligent high.
He's intelligent.
Or you're just stupid as fuck.
You're just stupid.
Oh, I'm not intelligent.
Oh, yeah.
Did we take SATs?
We did
Wasn't it called
ACT.
No, it's
ACTs.
ACT. That's what it was.
Yeah.
I was gonna say SATs. I
That's
don't
an
think we took
Eastern
an
thing, no?
SAT. I don't
I
even
swear that's
know.
what they said in high school. It's that SATs
Yeah, we don't do that here.
I think
East Coast?
wasn't that one optional?
Yeah, it's optional.
Yeah, but we always took the ACTs. Yeah,
ACT was the mandatory one.
Was the mandatory one, not SATs.
What's the one letter you guys use when you guys don't know the answer?
C.
Mine was B.
C's.
I always did C.
I was at C.
I did that.
We didn't know that trick until they told us about that trick.
Yeah,
you know?
they tell you that on the test. If it gets to the 1 minute mark, just pick a letter.
Yeah, pick a
It's
letter and
better
go
than-
all the way then random,
Yeah,
because there's a 50% chance that you get it right.
Yep.
Then
random where
Random.
you can get all of them wrong.
yeah, or not 50%, 25% chance you get it right. At least one of those, or like all those.
Yeah.
So, yeah, if you just pick randomly like that.
That's what I would
Shout
do.
out
Yeah.
anyone that doesn't want to take a test.
Did you ever finish though, in any of those,
Nope.
or did you have to rely on that?
There's there
No,
was
I
one
did.
that got
I
close
actually did that.
to
Like
all
you
of
didn't
them.
have to
No,
ever finish.
Hold on, you did that to all of them?
Yeah.
the whole thing.
I was not, dude. No, especially like the math, science ones. I was like, no, dude.
Done.
I took
2 minutes
the I
into
took the
the
AC I took the ACT 3 times
Why?
because the first time was paid by the school,
Mm-hmm.
and 2 other times were paid by my college program, Upward Bound.
Mm.
You know, one was offsite and one was at the school. So I took the ACT once at the school.
Mm-hmm.
I can't even remember what the fuck I got. I got a higher score on the second one, like much higher. Then I got lower on the third one, but they said they could go with the higher one. So I ended up going with the second one. So
So you got to pick out of 3.
they said, yeah, they told me that because I was like, what if I get lower? They're like, we'll take the highest score you got on an ACT.
Don't you get just 14 points for just completing the informational part? I only got 20.
I have no idea.
I don't-
I don't even remember the fucking scaling
I don't
like
remember
that it was
yeah.
on. You know, I was like, I don't fucking remember
That's
because I know SATs was a different totally grading system.
Is it?
Yeah. Because I think the ACT it was only up to 30 points, so you'd get a 14, 17 or something like that, and an SET was up to 1,000 something, you know, which is fucking I don't understand it.
No one cares.
I don't care.
A long time ago, it doesn't matter now.
No, dude. How the hell can animals and people feel attracted? Wait, whoa. How the hell can people
To each other.
Hold on. No, this is the question. How the hell can people feel attracted to animals?
How the hell can people?
Like, attracted how?
Sexually, or
I think that's what they're going for.
This
but
is
I-
such a fucking
I think it's
redneck
because
question.
it's one of those things where it's like if you grow up on a farm, in one of those rural cities where there's nothing else around you. There's just animals.
Like, you know what?
That pig looking real sick.
What the dog doing?
Okay, that's a fucking weird question. Move on. That's fucking weird. I don't know. Salud.
Thanks.
Bet you looking kind of thick today.
Oh my god, that's so
I
fucking
don't, I
weird.
don't know.
Extra
Dad, I
fluffy.
like the way you rid that horse today. I want to ride it.
I want to
another
ride.
way.
Okay. You gotta be sick in the mind to fucking find an animal attractive.
No.
What do you guys think of a Christmas themed wedding? I feel like that's corny, no?
Christmas
never seen
themed
one.
wedding.
I've never seen one.
I don't think I've ever seen one.
You haven't seen one?
I don't think so.
I feel like it could be good though.
You
I
it'd
think it'll
good?
be alright.
Could be, yeah.
Not too crazy.
I mean, if it's not like, if it's like white, like a white Christmassy type, you know,
Oh, okay.
not like red and green type Christmassy.
Yeah, if
That's-
it's red and green,
That's corny as fuck.
yeah.
If it's like a white type of Christmas, you know, where everything's white,
Can
but
make
it's
it look
but-
nice and pretty.
Yeah, you know.
And her gown's
Black
like
Christmas.
snowflakes.
Yeah,
Imprint
you
on
know, it looks like snowflakes.
That'd
Yeah.
be cool.
Yeah, something like that.
But if it's like red and green type Christmassy, that's
What's one
Too
holiday you
much.
think would be a bad wedding look? Like the worst.
Halloween.
Halloween. Thanksgiving's nasty. It's just orange.
Halloween would be cool.
Actually, yeah, Thanksgiving probably the worst.
Orange.
Thanksgiving themed
And
fucking
brown.
wedding.
Do
Yeah,
people do themed weddings like that?
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, when we went to
The
Vegas.
most popular is the Valentine's
Oh,
when
the
we went to
fucking
Vegas,
pirates?
That's a theme.
Pirates?
That's a
Oh,
theme
yeah.
wedding.
Themed weddings. Pirates. Ooh,
That's
Luffy.
Or maybe.
One
I'm
Piece.
horny.
I don't think I would do a themed wedding.
these two are.
Would you? What themed wedding would you be okay with?
What wedding? Theme wedding? Would
Like-
I be okay with?
Yeah,
Like holiday
Out of
wedding?
all of them,
yeah, like anything. Like, just name a fucking random theme that you.
Valentine's wouldn't be bad. Red and white. The groomsmen wearing red.
But like red suit or like the red inside,
Red suit.
Probably red.
like a
suit.
black
Yeah,
suit
that's
still,
really-
but
Black
like
with red.
Yeah, black with red.
Or all red.
because a red suit is fucking weird.
Like the tie's red, but everything else is black.
Like it's a black suit, but it's like a red tie with like a different shade of red vest. You know,
That would be cool.
that'd be look better, I think.
The bride's white, and then
Or even a white suit with a red
her
like
what the fuck is
vest.
not the wife, but the chicks. What are they called?
The bridesmaids.
Bridesmaids. They could be pink.
Pink, yeah.
Yeah, see, that wouldn't be too bad.
'Cause
That
it-
or the Christmas one. The Christmas one doesn't sound bad.
Like
As
I
long
said,
as
if
it's
it was
not
a
the
white,
red,
if it's not red and green,
Yeah,
then
if
it's
it's
kind of
the
weird.
white, if it's the white one. Pioneer Day.
Pioneer Day.
Okay,
Pioneer Day.
they look like pioneers.
Yeah, back
They
in
have
bunch
the
of
big ass top.
Bunch of pilgrims walking around.
pilgrims.
Oh my god.
Oh, dude, that pirate wedding in Vegas, dude, I would not want that shit. Just
Imagine
a bunch of random
You wouldn't be
people.
okay with it?
you
No,
wouldn't-
hell
She's
no,
a 10 out of 10.
She-
and
yeah.
She wants that kind of wedding.
Okay, yeah, let's go down this road.
no,
You wouldn't?
no.
You? You would.
Yeah, pirate.
You know
wedding.
you would.
I plead the fifth.
Caesar might be like,
If she decides to go with a One Piece pirate type, then yes.
Mm.
If it's just the pirates like we saw that, no.
So you want a one piece wedding?
No,
If you guys had
no,
to
I
pick
would
a
be
wedding-
okay with it. I don't want it.
Mm.
Like if she had to like force my
I'm
hand.
letting you know right now. If you ask me to go as your best man and I have to dress up like that,
As Zoro, bro.
No,
Why? Zoro's
because I have
fucking
to dye
badass.
my hair green and shit.
You don't have to dye your hair green. You just have to dress up like him.
Doesn't he have green hair though?
So, I wouldn't make any people like dye their hair though.
But I would do it.
Okay, you,
you
can,
said you wouldn't.
okay, you can be Sanji. You got the
I don't want to,
You're Sanji
but I
now.
would
You got
for the
it.
hammies.
For the hammies. Just-
Yeah, for the hammy.
What would be your guys' ideal wedding location?
Ooh.
Wedding location.
Jamaica, man.
Jamaica.
Rock stuff.
Or like if you could have like a vacation wedding,
Yeah,
Hawaii.
That's what I was thinking.
that's so basic, bro.
I was thinking
bitch.
Where's yours?
Japan
that. Ooh.
with some cherry blossom trees in the
Yeah.
back. Give me that shit, boy.
Oh
Give me
my
that shit.
What are you, a fucking samurai over here?
Pull up with the GTR.
Woo! I fucking nuts so hard.
Give me Italy. I'll take Italy.
I just thought of like a sunset,
Greece.
but
Greece would
Like
be
the ocean.
fucking-
I want an ocean view
Nice.
Yeah.
of ocean view with like a sunrise or sunset.
Greece.
No, sunset, not
That's
sunrise.
the spot.
Greece.
Greece would be good.
Ooh, that would be sick.
I just want Mario in the background for my Italy.
Mario?
Yeah. And Luigi.
Anyways.
You do you.
Good for you. Mario themed wedding it is.
That would be disgusting of a wedding.
You got Waluigi and Wario. You got fucking Donkey Kong. And you got fucking Toad. Oh. Anyways, thanks guys.
And that would be it.
Thanks for coming out for this episode of The Pod. Go ahead and like and subscribe. Also go to our Instagram, all that other shit. I've been Lance.
All the other shit. Oh yeah, all the other shit. Yeah. All right. That's Oscar. I'm Edgar. That's Caesar. That's John. Bye.
Next time.